Bone Shaker, our train.
More
travels the
train
rail
game.
connecting our two worlds. The last surviving remains of the pyre drives the heart of our engine.
Alright. So, playing train game for a couple of reasons. Namely, because... Let me see, how far up do I need to drag my webcam? Main reason is I wanted to try out the new class, or clan, I unlocked. I think that's good. That should be fine. Yeah, I unlocked the Umbra, I think it's called. But, okay, I have to, as much as it pains me, I do have to show you. I played with a pal of mine. Both times. Number 2. And what's even worse, this one was a death. And we just stopped early because I fucking died on Covenant level 0. And what's even worse is that it was his first time playing the game. It hurts. It does. It really does. But I'm gonna move past that. I'm gonna move past that because I have the easiest excuse of all time. Oh, I was just trying to go for score, you know, that's the only reason you beat me, you know, taking me out of my element. I can't be expected to win under these circumstances. But we all know, deep down inside, it's a shameful way to go. Alright, so we're playing as Umbra. Playing as Umbra, luckily my pathetic loss on Covenant 0 does not affect my win streak. Oh, it's gonna stick with me till I die. Alright. I have no idea how Umbra plays, so I have no idea what would be beneficial to go with Umbra for the first time. So I'm just gonna do random. Let's see, Covenant 6? Oh yeah, okay. So add a copy of the primary plan starter card to your starting deck. I don't even know what his starting card is, but I guess we'll see. Just like one card of deck bloat, isn't that bad? Okay, so my random starting cards are Antumbra Assault, deal 3 damage, if I kill something, add 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. No idea what a morsel unit is. 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. Interesting. Okay. Helical Crystallis, obviously good, and obviously we're going with Stygian then. And Feast. Trigger feeding on morsel units. Bunch of mechanics I have no context for. Awesome. Let's look at the deck. Penumbra. Epic. Alright. So this is my primary clan's normal starting card. Add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. So it is seeming, and I have no information to back this up, but it is seeming like if morsels are like the main unit type of the Umbra, then maybe, I don't even know if they have, I assume they have like normal units also. But perhaps the main way of getting units is via these morsels, or maybe morsels are just like imps or something and they're not super powerful. Anyways, let's move on. Gorge, plus 3 damage and plus 1 life. Triggers when this unit eats a morsel. Okay, that's immediately not what I was expecting. Makes him bigger and he has trample. Cool. Cool. Well, I'm not sure how often I'm going to be gorging. And the benefit out of it isn't that great if I'm only allowed... I don't know how it works, though. Trample seems more immediately useful, though he would take the full capacity on the first floor. Unless I get a 1 capacity unit, which is unlikely without imps, I think. Stygian has like some totem type guys that could go behind him, but not super useful. I think I'm gonna go for Trample just because I understand it more right now. But that may be the wrong decision. I don't know. Morsel units get damage shield 1. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's a good thing. That seems better than the other option. Let's go in. Let's figure out how this works. Non-boss enemies get more damage. That's gonna hurt. And I get a unit draft. It's gonna hurt. I'm definitely gonna take some damage here if I turn that on. I might even die since I don't have any healing options. I don't know how much damage my morsels are gonna be able to block. Considering these are all 1 damage or 1 life, I should be able to take them out pretty easily though. So I think I'm gonna go for it. Still seems like a decent choice. I just don't know how useful the unit at the end is gonna be. Oh, and Helical Crystallis, obviously. Takes out 2 of them. Okay, so let's figure out what a morsel is. Yeah, he would die if I didn't have anything to protect him. Trigger feeding. I just don't understand it. All right, let's figure it out. Wait, why did I get 2 there? Oh, add 2. Okay, I'm stupid. That's why. So there's 0 cost. Magma morsel. If he is eaten, eater gains... Oh, okay, so they get benefits anyways. Eaten, eater gains +1 life and damage shield. That's pretty good. Interesting. So how does he eat if he doesn't have Gorge? Trigger feeding. So does that mean that he's gonna eat these guys if I play them in front of him? Let's figure out how this works. Yes, that means he is going to eat. What a weird mechanic. Okay. Eat him, I guess. And, is it better to play... Well, obviously I should play this no matter what. And then, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Oh, he eats them anyways! What the fuck? I wasn't expecting him to still eat him. Does it say that anywhere? I feel like I'm missing something here. Because I was not expecting him to take a bite. This unit, okay, eaten, sorry. This unit is eaten by the front non-morsel unit after the next round of combat. And when they are eaten, that happens. Okay. That makes more sense now. What would I want in this situation? I don't think I need the energy. Eater gains +2 and lifesteal. Eater gains life and energy shield. Or damage shield. Energy shield. What the fuck? What am I playing? So he would die before he gets a chance. It would protect the boy in the back. But if that's going to happen regardless, I would rather do it on one I don't really care about. And since you do damage, it's literally the only reason I'm putting you here. Oh, I guess... Oh, this is weird. Okay. Oof. I feel like I'm doing this horribly. Well, sure, gain extra damage. And I guess I'm going to slowly buff up this Train Steward, as horrible as that is, and end turn. He's gonna die. Oh, he ate everything in front of him. Wait a second. This unit is eaten by the front. I thought it would only eat one at a time. But I guess it does make sense. Well, then this guy being as big as he is kind of an issue. I need capacity, like, instantly. Instantly. I mean, this lets him live for 2 turns of attacking. But so does this, and that's better for me. And then I can feed this guy. Okay, I'm understanding it. It's very weird. Very weird. I definitely probably misplayed this first combat encounter. And then I get to end with morsels in hand. Awesome. Immortal Trade. Apply Lifesteal 3 and Ember Drain 2. Wow. That's weird. I've seen... I don't know, there's a boss that has lifesteal. Yeah, okay, so lifesteal goes down every turn. Though it doesn't say it anywhere. I think it does. Yeah, I mean, how else would that work? Lifesteal 3 is 3 turns of lifesteal, right? I wish it said that somewhere. Also, there was an instance, I was talking about branding right, I think? And I was like, I went so into detail about how I was like, if you mouse over the card, branding right says that it damages you. But why does it go to your life instead of your armor? And stupid me did not look 2 inches above where it says piercing. That was a fun moment. Deal 3x damage to an enemy unit. And if I kill them, I get 2 back. I understand it. Currently, I don't think it... I mean, you get energy from morsels, potentially. I just don't think it's what I want right now. I like this. I think this is... I mean, as boring as it is, I think this is the one that appeals to me most. None of these are jumping out at me right now. I don't really have any good... Well, I do have helical crystals. Probably not going to take Titan's Tooth. It's too pricey. What is my shop going into the next area? I do have an option of a Merchant of Magic. I'm so interested in an Umbra banner, though, that I would probably go for that. might just skip this. If anything, I'm gonna take Energy Siphon. But I have nothing that really... Nah. Nothing really synergizes with that. Morsel Master. Shroud. When you summon a morsel unit on this floor, create a copy. Okay. And triggers when this unit eats a morsel, gains lifesteal. That's also just a decent unit. That's one, though. I understand the benefit of this is that you can buff him up, like, very quickly. I'm not even talking about Cold Calia, Cold Celia, Cold Salia, however you're supposed to pronounce that. I like the idea of making this guy really strong. Even though I understand the benefit of the lifesteal, too. Alright. Umbra, give me another one. Morsel Maker. Summon an Antumbra morsel and magma morsel in this room every turn. And wait a second. Does this guy say when you summon a morsel, does that count for this guy? I mean, it says summon, so I assume it would double if I put them on the same floor. And these ones are Eater gains 3 life, Eater gains 3 damage. That's pretty good. That's also pretty damn good. But I like the synergy of Morsel Maker, Morsel Master enough to want to see it pop. I also immediately want to beef this guy up because he's going to be sitting in the front and needs a little bit of a cushion to get good. But this is kind of pathetic. I hate that. Oh, if I reroll, I might not even be able to afford the good stone. Maybe I just don't buy anything right now. Quick has its advantages, for sure. I don't think... Yeah, Resolve would not happen first. Because it triggers after the whole combat is over, not after his combat is over. So putting Quick on Morsel Maker doesn't benefit him. That doesn't really make sense to me either. Though it does give him something to do. Instead of just sitting in the back doing nothing. Maybe I'll just go with that. It's not horrible. And I'm not sure if I want to purge right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do want to purge. Okay. Definitely get rid of a Frozen Lance, right? Maybe just a train... I mean, train stewards can be buffed with morsels. So yeah, I think Frozen Lance is the least appealing thing I've got going on right now. Though removing one train steward would have been fine too. Okay, so that's gonna make things a little scary at the first. Oh! Oh, it tells you who's gonna spawn when you mouse over this. I'm not sure if that's new or if it always did that and I never noticed. But that's manageable, I think. I'm gonna go for it. I think that's manageable. And I can manage it. Oh god, maybe it's not manageable. Do I just... That's gonna kill my boy. If I don't do anything to stop him. Yikes. So my options here are let them go up and do 15 pyre damage. Well, actually, they would be doing 9 pyre damage. That's not that bad. I talked myself into that. That's livable. No, fuck. I think I'm gonna live with that. And put my champion on the middle. Okay, so I'd like him to die, but that's not seeming plausible immediately. And of course, I didn't get my targeted morsel card. So this guy's gonna live, and I'm gonna lose 50 gold. Bummer. Trigger feeding. So I mean, I could give him 3 extra damage immediately, but it still doesn't help me all that much. Feast is a weird one. Not sure I really like it all that much. But I mean, there's no reason not to feed right now. And I think I'll just do this to protect him a little bit on the next floor. How does his... Wait a second. When it says create a copy, where is he gonna put it? Is he gonna put it in front of him? Or somewhere random? I don't want him to put it in the front, because if I'm putting this guy here, the train steward would eat the morsels he makes. Maybe I hold off on that. He's got so much health, he can live through next turn no matter what. Okay. What are my morsels? Oh, I understand feed now. It's because he's gonna get full on that floor. Oh. Guess you make sense to kill. And you make sense to kill. Now what the fuck do I do with all of these morsels and nowhere to put them? 3 life, 3 damage. Okay. Well, I feel like giving you damage makes a lot of sense. What did that say? Cardless? Oh. From a unit card, it won't go to the consume pile and can't gain endless. Okay. Understood. Cool. I guess I want him to lifesteal, right? Oh, he's just gonna die before he gets lifesteal. Damn. Oh well. Dude, I'm getting messages left and right. What the fuck is going on? I swear to God. Asking me about antivirus. My sister is getting a new computer today. And I am the representative for some reason. Oops. Oh, fuck. I said the wrong thing. Alright, we're good now. There's not too much I can do about this situation. I could put a bunch of morsels down here and beef up a train steward? That's kind of comical. But why not? I love the noises these guys make. My favorite unit type. Wait, he did get lifesteal. It just didn't affect until the end of turn. That's why it didn't actually heal him. I getcha. I'm stupid. 5 damage. Sick. I feel like it makes a whole lot of sense to just hit you with this and do 50 damage. And see whatever my... Well, there's decent reason to put a dude behind him. Not that great of a reason, though. I'd rather just buff one of the guys above. Well, that's not really that beneficial, but... Sure. Give me 2 extra energy next turn. So currently my deck is garbage, is what I'm learning very quickly. I've made it work for now, but it's not gonna work for long. And I just need to put a guy in front of you to protect you. Kinda sucks, but whatever. Luckily he's one size. Oh, you know what? I probably would have been better off putting a morsel in front. No, it would have done the same thing. And this guy up here benefits from the morsels more, so whatever. Probably the right call. So he should heal off of his lifesteal and get more hits in. Not that many, just one more hit. Alright. Goodbye. Alright. This is hopefully the final message I will need to send. My final message. My phone is also about to die. Fucking, I should plug it in. Ugh. My headphone cords are so tangled. Just fucking reach. This is why I've practiced for years to gain foot ambidextry. Alright. Moving on. I need to turn this deck into something manageable, because currently it is complete ass. Prismal Dust. I like that a great deal. It also gives me something to do with all of the energy I'm gaining from random morsels. Why can't you give me a unit? Do they never give you units in card packs? I think it's always spells, and I'm just now noticing that. No, sometimes it's units. It's definitely imps sometimes, but maybe those don't count as units in the same way. Okay, where do I go from here? I don't think I want any of these. Just maybe a mistake. Titan's Tooth is starting to seem more appealing with the energy I'm gaining, and also Frostbite doing a great deal of damage because all the damage shield is kind of stalling them a little bit, but I can't really afford it right now. 3 energy is still a steep price. Probably not going to play it that often. I could really use some more units. I could really use don't know. What would I actually upgrade? Maybe this doing more damage, so it's more likely to guarantee a kill, but that hasn't really been relevant yet. I think I just need more units, so... Lifesteal or damage shield? He does not start with that much life, which makes sense. I guess, I don't know, it's kind of like a mid-unit that you would want to put in the middle to just gain a bunch of damage shield and then eventually use it, because he can't really live on his own for that long, and he doesn't gorge until the end of the turns. You could also just put him on a floor where things aren't going to hit him for a while. Weird. I think it stands out as more useful than him, though, because he does not have that much life either. I do need people to feed, though. Like, I need units to feed, because I'm gaining a lot of morsels and I don't have much opportunity to place them. Oh, this'll help. This'll definitely help. God, you need so much capacity with Umbra, seemingly. It benefits you so much more. Okay. I don't think I benefit from copying 5 of anything right now. Seems like a bad idea. I mean, you could make an argument for Prismal Dust. You could make an argument for Morsel Master, though he's not really strong enough on his own. And the more of them you make, like, the hungrier they get, and you both run out of places to put morsels and also have too many mouths to feed. I don't even know if I want to copy a single card here. I guess I could live with one more Morsel Master. Although a Morsel Maker is also fine. Having a Morsel Maker for each Morsel Master isn't horrible. Okay, goodbye. It's a weird deck. I don't know where it's going. Dauntless. Why does he have a 2 on him? Has he always had a 2 and I'm just now noticing it? Or... I have no idea. Alright, moving on. Dauntless 2. Is that the... Okay, it's telling me what kind of Dauntless I'm gonna fight. Constructed explosives explode twice. Gotcha. Well, I think I'm gonna go on a limb and say I don't want to place something on the first floor right now. I feel like I really fucked up taking the 4 capacity. Yo, what's up, Mentor? Assuming that's a Magic reference that I am not in the know about since it's been decades. Not really decades, but I'm gonna say decades because it sounds cooler. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It's real fucking strange, and I don't have, like... Because this has to do with capacity still, I have, like, nowhere to actually place my sacrifice units, which is becoming more and more of an issue as we move forwards. Does not make a whole lot of sense to place a trained steward anywhere, honestly. So I am gonna place him just so he dies and gets out of my deck. legendary gamer plays. Alright, so it exploding twice. Oh, and I didn't get a single morsel. That's upsetting. I still want to put Morsel Maker behind this guy. I wish it told me where he's going to summon them. I assume he is going to summon them in front, and because of that, I'm also going to assume he summons them on the front as well, all of the time. I think that's what I want to do here, and I'm just going to let him tank the hit. Oh wait, I can blow it up. I forgot that these don't have damage shield. Okay, I am going to blow it up to save him the 20. Though, he's going to get health back. I don't know. It still makes sense to me to not have him take 20 damage. Are you fucking kidding me? Why does he summon them in front of himself? That is actually very upsetting. What are you doing? If I had known you were going to do that, I would have ordered you differently. It's also good to know that it goes beyond their capacity. That's cool. God, fucking... Okay, so I guess this guy is supposed to be placed in the back, which is not what I was planning on. What a fucked up world we live in. What am I supposed to do here? He's dead. And my only chance of saving him is sacrificing a Morsel Master in front of him, which isn't a horrible idea, and I am gonna do it. It is a bummer. If I place you, you will actually live and start getting beefed up a little bit. So I guess it's good to have something going on my first floor. Wait, sorry. Did the guy in front eat them? Am I misunderstanding eaten again? This unit is eaten by the front non-morsel unit. Okay, so it's just always the guy in front eats. I have misread that 3 times now. God. I understand, though. I understand. Do I just give up on this first floor? Because it's feeling like I should. It's gonna take 20... Okay, wait. I could save it. I could save it by breaking the bomb. And I also want to break the bomb, just to get my morsels. So he's not gonna eat anything, but that's also not the biggest issue. The only place that really makes sense for me to feast is the top floor. Prismal Dust. This is fucked. I feel like I'm misplaying this class so hard right now. There's so many options I could do right now. I don't really want to make random morsels. Okay, so that's gonna dupe. This is the life one. Alright, hear me out. Wait, no, this isn't gonna work anyways, because he doesn't eat until after combat. Never mind. I thought I was on some next level shit, but I think I'm just gonna keep buffing up the top unit, and I think that this is gonna make another. Yeah, it did, even though it extended past capacity. I don't think there's any benefit to me putting dust on you, because you are taking up all capacity, so there's There's nothing I could even place there to get your benefit. You're doing 15 damage, but I think I'd benefit a lot more by giving this guy some damage shield. An ending turn. We're getting somewhere. I'm not necessarily certain it's a good place, but we're getting somewhere. If your magic experience holds true, you sacrifice all your creatures, then get them all back with Living Death, which then in turn gets Living Death back to your hand. Gotcha. You gotta love that. You gotta love it. The biggest issue I'm running into now is the fact that this guy, as strong as he is, and he's not even that strong compared to other builds, only attacks a single time, which doesn't really get me anywhere. The morsels themselves attack sometimes, which is why I'm killing 3 in this situation. But I don't even think there's anything I can do to kill anything else. I think that these 2 units are going to go up. They're only going to do 2 damage to the pyre, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Give me random morsels. Give this guy... These morsels aren't even dying. Wow, that's nice. I guess I'm just gonna stack a tiny bit of damage on you. Like the world's tiniest amount of damage and lifesteal. That will, in all likelihood, not help you at all. And there's nothing else I can do. I could make morsels, but I have nowhere to play them, so that would just kind of bloat my deck. This is wacky. Alright, finally on the final wave. Guess I immediately want you to eat them to get the benefits. Okay, hear me out. Play you and have you eat them so you get the benefits. Huh? And then I could play more? It's at the end of... Eat triggers at the end of combat, right? At the end of the next round of combat. Yeah, top thingy is Pyre. You are not wrong. So I think it does benefit me to put 2 more. He makes morsels too, huh? It's still, okay, this is actually, like, these 2 guys are a solid combo. That I should have noticed sooner, but anyways. For now, it does make sense to play... Oh wait, should I have done that differently? I should have, since the damage shield would protect an extra hit. This makes sense, and he's taking 194 damage. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Wait, why isn't he making morsels anymore? Okay. I missed something, obviously. There are, but they're kind of hard to force. The strategies that focus on making the pyres stronger are entirely dependent on artifacts, which are just random, and there's no easy way to force what artifact you get. But outside of that, there are just cards. There's a few cards that certain clans have that have to do with ascending. One in particular is there's a Hellbound card that ascends a unit but gives them dazed, which means they can't attack for a set amount of turns. I think by default it's 2, but if you want to, you can upgrade it to give it more dazed, and then anybody who makes it to this level, you could make them go up to the pyre and take like 2 or 4 free hits from the pyre. And the Pyre always gets stronger whenever you kill one of these bosses. You get a permanent upgrade that increases its damage by 10. But like I said, there are other ways to increase the Pyre damage and get some more usage out of that, but it's pretty random. But once you get one of those artifacts, you could certainly sort of build towards it and make it stronger. Alright. That doesn't seem entirely useful for me. Neither does that. See, okay, here we go. There's another one from Stygian. You can only use it on either the Pyre floor, which doesn't make any sense, so don't even ask about that, or the floor beneath it. You just move all of the enemies up, and they get 3 hits from the Pyre. So there's definitely some, you know, there's some cards that make it work. And it's not bad in this instance. That is a pretty good get-out-of-jail-free card for things that make it to the 3rd floor. It just, like, if you're gonna have this, you would want permafrost on it, so it stays in your hand. Because in all likelihood, whenever enemies make it to the 3rd floor, you wouldn't draw this. Nature never lets you get away that luckily. I'm still considering taking it. Let's see, where am I likely to go next? Probably the Merchant of Steel, in all honesty. There's not even a magic upgrade on the right. Yeah, I'm probably going this way. And the next magic shop is... Oh, shit. There is not a magic shop for a while. Definitely makes it so I don't really want to take that now. Don't really get that much benefit out of that. I don't really get that much benefit out of that either. When you summon a morsel unit, create a copy. I've got too many of these. I've got far too many. Oh god. What am I doing with this deck? Capacity, obviously, though. Like, easily the best choice. No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the good luck. Alright. Don't see any benefit to this side. Artifact could be good. Stygian units aren't really cutting it for me right now. I think I really need some removal. Fuck. Oh god. I really should remove some of these. But train stewards are complete trash, so I think they take full priority. Alright, let's get some good upgrades here. Endless, potentially good, but Endless is only good if something horribly goes wrong already. Upgrade a unit with damage shield too. I've never seen that one. I'm not sure if it's because it's new or just because I've never seen it. Interesting though. I don't see too much of a benefit to making these guys stronger since they're typically going to be played in the back. Making that guy... That's fair. I should make that guy better. I think I'm gonna re-roll these. I don't really like that. But I don't really like just giving him life either. So I guess I will take the compromise. Even though it kind of sucks. And let's remove, again, this time probably a Shade Splitter, because I've got way too many of those. Alright, see ya. Actually, I might remove again, though. And just do a train steward. Alright, see ya. God. This is a mess. Really? You're gonna make him even bigger? Wow. Give him more benefit for eating more souls? Makes a hell of a lot of sense. God, fucking... What do you even do with a unit this big? How could you possibly have enough capacity to make this the right decision? I just don't think it is. It's just not the right decision. I can't imagine it being the right decision. It's way too big. Enemy units enter with spell shield 2. Means that my morsel, like, snipe attacks aren't going to proc. Because I'm likely not to kill anybody with them. I might pass this one up. Yeah. I can't really take that. Which sucks, because I could really use the money now. Kind of just barely scraping by on this one. I mean, you do kill. And it's better to take these guys out early, so... Makes sense to put you down here, I think. God, I would really like to play this, but... This guy can buff himself up pretty easily. I'd like to place someone in front of him, but for now... Go ahead and start buffing yourself. And... do I want to use this? Why not? Why not? I don't think I've seen a rare morsel, or if I have, I haven't noticed it. But yeah, go ahead. Start beefing my champion up. Wait, you're gonna die? Really? Oh, both of you would die. Oh, that's a bummer. Whoever I play in front is just dead. What do I like less? I guess I like that. No, I kind of do. No, I guess I do like that less. God damn it. Well, actually, wait, I could... I guess I could get the benefit by using this, but that seems like a bit excessive, doesn't it? Doesn't it make more sense to at least do like that? I think so. Okay. What do I do about you? Okay, this is interesting, and I didn't really think about it until now, but I can still use these guys. Like, I don't feel bad for upgrading them. Even though originally I was going to use them as, like, frontline units. They're still going to be fine in the back without upgrades. And I think this guy benefits, like, obviously, he just benefits more than they do. Because he also gets damage shield. I think it makes sense to do something like this. This is going to get wacky. Oh, I also don't have the energy to play it all. Well, that sucks. I could just compromise and do that in a morsel, or a Crucible Warden. But man, now I'm feeling like it would have just made more sense to put him down a floor. Oh well. Mistakes were made, I guess. Oh. Okay. Whatever. I'll get over it one day. I did want to get the money. That's why I was thinking I should put it up there. I forgot about the money guy until he just died in front of me. Okay. I didn't even focus on what was going down at the bottom floor. Luckily it wasn't that bad. Really? You're gonna go up there with 1 HP? Okay. The first spell I've actually used. How are you only... Oh, I guess they are very weak down here, aren't they? I feel like I've really fucked up this encounter already. That doesn't make that much sense either. Do I really want to do that, though? Not really. Ugh. Gonna give me energy? It's not horrible. Or I could just use you to block 2 damage, which seems bad. Well, 4 damage, but... Okay, sure, give me energy. This is a mess. I've never felt like I've been, like, completely at a loss in this game until this clan. I feel like I'm messing up at every turn. So I can't kill anybody with this. I can't even kill one of my own morsels. Though I would. Probably. I mean, it just doubles the amount of morsels you would get. So, I guess the plan is use these. And then feed on some floor, but what floor do I want to feed on? Probably this one? Just because this floor is incredibly weak as it stands. And I would get energy back. Not that it helps me out all that much. Still not enough to kill, but why not do it? Not sure how I feel about this clan. I'm trying to think of how it would work with other clans. I don't really think it works too well with Stygian. I think it would work decently with Hellhorns. It's a weird one, though. It's a very weird one. Alright, so this is what I initially wanted to do. Which I believe is the intention, right? Kind of like put a bunch of these guys and then one of these guys in front. I think is the goal they're going for. I'd also put like one of these guys and one of these guys down here with the champion. The champion is, well, I mean, he would get stronger. Where do I put you? I guess the only place I could put you is here or here. And it doesn't really matter anyways. Yeah, okay. Weird. A weird character to play as. Oh, and they are still blocked by the max capacity of the floor being 7 units, so you can't get super out of control with them, unfortunately. Seriously gonna die before doing a single attack? Alright, that would block you for a little bit. And it would block you even more if I played one of you. Because it's gonna dupe. Well, actually, wait, let's think about this. I should do this one. And you should eat it. And then I should do this one. And you're gonna block. And then eat. Seems good. And I don't think I benefit... Well, fine, put a train steward in the back, whatever. Alright. 311 damage to the boss is decent. Oh, I didn't even realize he was gonna make it. My bad. Not that I could have done that much to solve that, I don't think. There you go. Some fire damage. Does it make sense to play a morsel? I guess? Yeah. Gets a few extra... Well, no, it actually doesn't, because he's just gonna eat them. Never mind. Go ahead and eat him. Give me more energy for next turn. But yeah, it... So he doesn't summon them every turn, he summons them after the full combat, which is significantly worse. I think you go ahead and feast right now. And then I could play another, just to block. One hit. The Porcupine is so weak as a boss, he doesn't have anything going on for him. Whatever. We've made it, but I really feel like I'm not building something here. I feel like I'm just kind of flailing. Feast. I understand. Apply damage shield 1, add 2 uncommon or rare morsels. Yeah! I definitely understand that, but I'm starting to understand it less now that I'm remembering there's a max capacity of 7 units regardless of real capacity. Does it make sense to take this? I don't think so, honestly. Well, you could really buff up the the champions floor. I think I skip though. It's just not enough to be worth the capacity right now. And not just capacity, the mechanic, but also capacity, the separate mechanic of max 7 units. Oh god. Definitely don't want to dupe anything. I think I go here and just hope I get some great trinkets. Gorge abilities trigger an additional time. I love it. I understand that. Maybe I really understand it. I think this is still better for the champion that I keep wanting to call boss. I have no money. Holy shit. What happened? Oh, well that's helpful. Units gaining an extra upgrade slot. Friendly units enter with lifesteal 2. Sketches. Sketches could be really interesting and potentially be the only thing that saves me right now, honestly. Because this has kind of been a wreck leading up to this point. I think that should be... that actually might get me killed. Give me a second. It's likely to get me killed. If the champion gets played middle, which he is likely to, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's pretty likely to be played on the middle. I think I'll be fine. And if he's not played on the middle, I'm going to be real upset. Okay. That's awesome. That's not a horrible combo either. The Train Steward is a little upsetting. Oh, and these are both masters. Neither of them were a morsel maker. Yikes. I would love to kill that Train Steward as soon as possible. There's no chance I'm going to be able to play this guy on the middle ever, so I guess he's going at the top. And should have a morsel maker to start buffing him. And I really need to kill this guy. This is my only targetable attack spell, so I'll have to draw 3 of these. Let's get it started. This middle floor might not survive long enough, though, in all honesty. I think this is basically about worst case scenario type shit. There's nowhere I would even want to place these. Wow. This blows. I really need to get rid of the Train Steward in my deck. Like, immediately? When can I? Okay, there's a vortex there that I was probably going to go to anyways. Is there anything else I can do right now? Not really. I could just place a bunch of morsels down here. I could place the morsel maker down here, but that's even worse. I think I just... Oh, you know what? I could feed. And then place. Yeah. Okay, there is something I could do. There was something I could do. I don't want to do this because there's not enough space for it right now. What? Oh, you're a morsel maker, not master. Okay. Makes sense. I swear, this guy's gonna die. This guy's gonna die before he can do anything, and that really sucks. And you would love to just be able to get morsels going, but you have to kill this guy. And the worst part is he's gonna die before it actually benefits me. So maybe I pivot? He's not gonna die next turn, right? They're gonna do 21 damage. Yeah. He's not gonna... Okay, stop that. He is gonna die next turn. Why does that keep happening? Is that my mouse, or is that the game doing that? Well, that bites. Maybe I do just get the morsels. There's nowhere I can put them, though. There's nowhere I can put them. Maybe I just do it to kill these guys Oh, no. Okay, I can still... I can save him. What am I thinking? Just kill these guys. Okay. I tunnel visioned for a little bit there. I made my way out, though. For some reason I thought I couldn't hit them at all with the stealth, but the stealth doesn't affect magic. Okay, I could save him for even longer by doing one of those, and I kill this guy immediately. Hey, that also helps out, because I, Okay, how do I want to do this? I think immediately I want this guy out there. And then feast. So he gets a lot of damage shield. Like a shit ton of damage shield? 9? Okay, that's pretty sick. Because of the double triggered gorge effect. Yeah, this guy is like basically invincible right now. That's pretty wacky. So what do I want to do with the rest of my energy? I would like to be able to kill you. I don't think that's happening. It's not happening. How is this working out? Why are you only taking... Oh, because you have armor. Wait, no, that still doesn't make sense. You're taking 45 damage. Am I losing my mind? Or do I not understand how trample works? When attacking, excess damage is applied to the subsequent enemy unit. Shouldn't that be 72 damage? What's happening here? Shouldn't that be 72? This is the... If it is wrong, and I'm not saying it's wrong, because I might be misunderstanding. Wait. They're gonna die, so he's gonna get an additional 10. But then, wouldn't it just be 62 damage? Still confused. Plus, this 3... So wait a second. Oh, is it counting these guys being eaten as units dying? That must be what it is. That's weird. I guess they are dying, but it seems needlessly punishing. Well... What's better? I think it does make sense to do this. He's only going to hit the pyre once if I do this. Okay. Right? Yeah. Maybe he was already only going to hit it once. I thought he was going to hit it 2 times, though. That felt weird. Oh, he's going to hit a lot. He's a hell of a lot. I forgot about the healing. Oopsies. My bad. I don't think anybody would say this has been played optimally. So I can't feel too bad about making mistakes at this point. Though I probably should. Just a bunch of healing ones, huh? Awesome. Love to see it. He was gonna get that heal anyways, I'm not upset. Alright. Just get them out of my deck. Okay, he is dying this time at least, because he got the damage buff. Yeah, it's weird that these guys get the harvest trigger when these guys are eaten. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's kind of needlessly punishing for just playing this clan the way you're supposed to play this clan. It's not super punishing in most situations, but I don't know, it still feels kind of weird. Kill one of the back guys. There's nowhere I can put these, so why not just fill this floor with them? It takes out some of his lifesteal, right? So it makes sense too. I think it'll take his lifesteal. Oh yeah. Oh, though he had sweep, so it actually didn't change anything. Never mind. Wait, no, it took all of his lifesteal. It does affect it. Okay. So I didn't think lifesteal would have worked like that, but it's good to know. For a number of reasons. Awesome. Whoa! Look at that guy! Eater gains 5 damage and 5 life. Legendary. Alright. Oh. See ya. I feel like in most situations I'm gonna be better off than this also. I think the only reason this was so risky was because I got a train steward on the middle floor. Where most cases I'm probably gonna get my champion and he's just gonna steamroll. I'd like to be able to move my units around though, which I have no real easy way of doing at the moment and maybe never will. 50% chance to apply Dazed when an enemy unit enters your train. I love it. I love it. Add 3 excavated Ember cards to your discard pile. Gain 2 energy. Draw 1. That seems really good. Does it benefit me all that much? Not especially, but it would be nice for this, potentially. I have a pretty small deck, so it's not super unlikely that I would just draw into each other until I got this. Void Binding. Apply Damage Shield 2, Rage 6, and Ember Drain 3. Applying Ember Drain on yourself is very scary. I just realized this isn't Consume either. This could be potentially incredibly good on any other combo that isn't Umbra Stygian. Stygian doesn't really benefit that much from this. In fact, Umbra Stygian is about the worst combo I could think of with Umbra. Maybe not. I think Awoken would do decently well. No, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna rest on saying Stygian is probably the worst combo for Umbra. I don't think that's too outlandish to say. I'm really feeling this one. I also love Frenzied Swarm. Like, it's so good. It's too good. Like, this card probably deserves a nerf. Because the discard doesn't even hurt you that much in nearly every case. Most decks don't really rely on Frozen or Permafrost that much. Okay, I did say I was likely to go to the removal. Why was that? To get rid of the Train Steward. I am considering it. I also could benefit from the Magic Shop. And I could remove at the Magic Shop if... I hate this. This has been the toughest, like, pathing choice out of any run I've done so far. I could also use the health. I think it makes too much sense to go here for the removal. I really need to get rid of some units. I really should get rid of one of these Morsel Masters, even though I duped it earlier, so it's kind of my fault. I don't think so, though. I think I could live with that. I definitely want to get rid of a Train Steward. What other units do I really have? Just the champion and these 4 guys. And the guy up there I saw. Yeah. More often than not, I'm so full on morsels that I don't need these Shade Splitters. I should start tossing those. Okay. What would I want from here? The capacity isn't that big of an issue. Also, they don't really benefit that much. But when you have no other options, why not? I wish I didn't just put health on this guy. He really could have used some more damage. I think I'll just do that to make one slightly stronger and leave, because I'd like to save some of my money. Not sure how this is going so far. This could very well be the final battle for me, depending on how Sketches rolls. Okay, that's a pretty good Sketches. That is not bad. Can't be upset. And I can still feed this guy with Morsel Maker. Yeah, that's decent. What do these guys do? Yeah, okay. This is fine. Alright, not a bad start. And I can... Oh, no, if I do that, this guy will die. I don't want him to die. Okay. Sick. The armor shouldn't be too big of an issue. That's just it. It shouldn't be too big of an issue, I think. That kills 2 units. Wait, no, Spell Shield. Okay, I'm glad I thought about that. I was like, doesn't it normally show you a damage indicator when they're gonna die? Yes, it does. They weren't going to die. Do I... I mean, I guess I could feast up here. I mean, I guess I could feast down here. Yeah. Let's feast down here. You're only going to attack once, so I can play this guy in front. I think I'd rather him have life right now. Probably would have made more sense to do it up here, since it gets doubled. Oh well. Single morsel can chill up there. And I guess I bust this door down. Oh, fucking Spell Shield still, and he incanted. I'm stupid. Oh, that was a fuck up for many reasons, but we don't need to talk about any of them. It's fine. It's fine. He's still gonna die up there. Probably. He's not, but that's fine. It's fine. Look at that. Oh, he got armor from the boss. God damn it. Well, I fucked this up a little bit, but it should still be okay. Really sucks that I can't use this for anything right now, and I can't even place my morsels because I don't have another unit to pop up here to benefit from them. Yeah, I think I just pass. I mean, what else could I do? I mean, I guess I can put another morsel here. Sure. That's it. I can put more morsels here, but why would I? Just to get them out of my hand, I guess. This one does damage. Seems a little silly. And sure, break it. Spell Shield on that guy. So, definitely made some mistakes pretty early on here. It should still be fine, though. I think. Yeah, I'll be fine. God, why are they all spawning in with armor now? It's a little frustrating. Well, there you go! I actually got what I was going for. Awesome. Perfect. Way too much energy for this right now. That's not really what I would hope for. Neither is that. Oh well. I guess that's what I get. Yeah. Right. I mean, makes more sense to give you life, I guess. And just throw this guy away up here. And sure, just take off more spell shield and make that guy healthier and take more fire damage? Maybe that wasn't a good idea, but it's too late. So do it again, because the second fuck up doesn't matter. The first fuck up was stupid, though, I admit. No, well, did any of them matter? I don't know. I need to look at him, but I gave that option up when I hit him turn. No, I don't think either of those fuck ups mattered. He was already gonna hit it twice, so actually, it was the right thing to do. I don't really benefit from busting that guy down. I mean, even when I bust him, he's not gonna die, so it's just gonna take away the shield. Oh, this has all been one huge fuck up. I think this is my play. Pyre's taken some hits. You really want your guy in front to have, like your guy who's getting the Eaton effect. You want him to have sweep, you want him to have multi-strike, you want him to have some form of multi-hit so that they don't just do one attack and absolutely nothing else. Also, I'm just now realizing he's not getting any damage out of this because it's doubling up the life ones before it's doubling up the damage ones. So this is actually about as bad of a setup as you could possibly have up here still. He's getting really tanky, but that's not going to help against the boss. It would have helped if this was the champion in front instead of this fat guy. Crucible Warden, Slug Man. Slug Lord, okay. I can finally use this, not that it matters. Because there's nowhere to put them. I guess I could put them up here. Oh, and I can make him hungry. Look at that, I can give you some damage finally. They're dying, he's dying, these guys aren't, but that's acceptable because I kind of already gave up on killing anything that got past this point. Is there any reason to attack one of these over the other? Or at all? I guess it would do some damage to the boss, yeah. It's a trample. Okay. Not sure how this is gonna go in the boss attacks. Though I'm surprised the boss hasn't started attacking yet. This has been a very long combat encounter. And I don't really see anything other than just doing this right now. Here we go. Not as much damage as I would have liked to be seeing there. Okay, that helps. I think this might be it. As much as I hate to say it. I don't know how many... He's gotten a lot of damage shields, but how many? How many does he have? 49? Okay. Oh, okay, that's enough, apparently. 49 damage shields. Turns out pretty good. 55, actually. Alright. Yeah, so not the worst thing. It's a weird fight. I feel like this very easily could have gone the other way, also. Sketches is a very mixed bag on this run. Umbra Stone. Apply Trample. Okay. Not bad. Deal 30x damage to the front enemy unit. Also not bad, but this isn't the time for it. Consume, apply Rage 4, apply Multi-Strike 1, apply Ember Drain 4. Okay. Think I want to put that in my deck. As risky as it is, I'll make up for the risk by taking a little bit more energy. Don't really want the Vortex at this point. Or Merchant of Steel. I really could use a good, like a really good magic shot, please. It's the event. As you pass a train graveyard, you notice several of your fallen allies. Friendly units get +10 and Heartless. I think this is one of the first events I ever saw, and I just, like... When is this ever useful? Maybe now? I can't heal anyways. Maybe this is useful now. Yeah. Sure. It's not bad. Alright. Hope for the best. Holdover? Holdover, Frenzied Swarm. Yeah. It's too good. It's a little cheesy, because it's so fucking good. Especially when you make it free. But I need it right now. Ooh, see now that's risky. It also affects the multi-strike. That literally means I could not do anything for a while. But maybe this is strong enough that I wouldn't have to if I'm already built up enough. It's fucking zany enough that I'm gonna do it. And if I win, I'm gonna say it's entirely because of Furnace Stab, even though... Oh, I'm still gonna be able to Frenzied Swarm every turn, because I made it 0 cost. It's not horrible. If anything, I think it makes sense to make a Crystallis cheaper. Because when I'm using this, I'm already, like, activating my ultimate move, which means I shouldn't really care about energy at that point. Okay. And sure, make the other Crystallis crazy. Why not? Okay, where are we going with the champion here? Heartless. Oh wait, he's heartless. Anyways. So this just makes him bigger and stronger, or increases his Gorge benefit. Since Gorge benefits proc twice, it only makes sense to take that. Only makes sense. Wait, also, did I just realize? Okay, that is Consume, but you could make it so that isn't Consume, which is just flat out insanity. I feel like we've got a crutch to lean on now. Spell Shield. Do I care? I'm not really killing things with my spells anyways anymore. I think I should be fine without it. Hopefully. And I really could use the money. Mainly because I'm greedy. Okay, so this guy being in the back, and these guys being in the front, it's pretty horrible. I got really lucky about that guy being in the front 2 times in a row. Got it. How do I want to position my leg? Damn, dude. Sketches is turning out to be just about the worst pickup possible on this run. And I should have noticed that, because the positioning being completely random is horrible. Oh, it's weird that their hearts turn blue with Heartless. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I just realized Heartless is gonna affect the lifesteal too. That was probably a mistake. I don't think I put this guy on bottom anymore. I have no idea where to go with this. This might be the end. I'm gonna try and hold on. Just means whenever I have morsels, I have to feed them here. And I will just apply 2 damage shield to you. Okay, wait, at least some of the attack guys got through this time. In the seemingly random order that they are thrown out there. So I'm taking no damage because of my damage shields. I mean, that guy's dazed, which is nice, but I'm not going to be able to kill him this turn, at least. Frozen Lances are entirely worthless for this combat. I need to boost his damage as soon as possible. Oh, one of these is gonna die, aren't they? Oh no! Because of the Petrified Heart, they're actually gonna live, because the extra health they get. That's pretty sick, actually. I didn't think it would apply to morsels for whatever reason. But it does make sense. Okay, so I do want you to feast, and then I want to feed your damage again. And I don't know what I want to do with you. I don't know if I want to hold on to you, because damage shield is pretty good. I think it makes sense to damage you just in case. I get the option of doing it. Oh, that's not the option. In case I get the option of doing it again next turn. I think it doesn't make sense to hold on to you right now. Well, no, I think it does make sense to hold on to you. I'm indecisive, but I think I'm leaning more towards it's helpful. Just to do some extra damage. This is kind of a wreck, wouldn't you say? Definitely gonna take some pyre hits, that's for sure. No doubt about that. Okay, I can play my hand here. So no sense in holding on to that. I kind of wish I could just remove sketches. Like, it's so bad. I wish I didn't take it. God, what a bad idea. Okay, so now that I have Frenzied Swarm, I think things are going to start looking up a little bit. Oh, I can kill this guy. That's convenient. I have to let these guys go up. There is no stopping them. Holding things on this floor for as long as possible is like my only plausible way out of this. I forgot how dazed worked. For some reason I thought it also acted like rooted. Okay. Noted. He's doing ridiculous damage now. I feel like this is where I pop it. I pop my Furnace Tap. I'm gonna take some damage from these self-mutilations, which really hurts. A lot, and maybe too much. But I need to start killing things. Youch. Youch. Oh, thank God. I can actually play these sometimes. That's not bad. I like that ring of death around him. I mean, no reason not to do this. Hey, I'm actually going to get some energy next turn. Potentially, depending on the order of that. So I think I'm going to make it through this combat, though it really sucked and my pyre ain't looking so hot right now. Yeah. So I did not get energy from that order, which means I'm taking another 5 damage, and potentially more if it comes back around, which it might. Maybe I shouldn't have played that just so it filled up my deck more to potentially not draw this again. Whatever. Too late. Oh, at least by holding this over every turn, I only draw 4 cards effectively. Don't want to use these. Oh, not that it matters. He is just going to die, so that's pretty sick. Not surprising, since I'm doing 211 times 3 damage. Alright. See ya. I think I'm still dead. I don't think I can kill the last boss with this much HP, considering how many enemies got through on this combat. It seems like the damage score deficit stops at -50%, which is probably good. Stops you from completely getting shoved out of the running by one bad combat, though it basically does. Anyways, deal 20 damage to a random enemy unit 4 times. Gain energy on kill. Eh. I see the use. I don't think my deck is its use. I also don't really have the energy to play it regularly, and I'm not going to upgrade it in all likelihood. Having another one of these really does make this, what is it, Furnace Tap more manageable. It's the fact that I have absolutely no energy for at least 4 turns. It's pretty rough. I think it makes sense to get another one of those. Apply Sap 3, no. No. Not my deck. So that was horrible. I think I have to take the health no matter what. Like, even though I think this shop is gonna be better, I just need the health, or I will die 100%. Is there anybody worth upgrading with this? Nope, still no. Well, they get auto-played anyways. Maybe it is. But if I'm left with, like, just one of these guys, and I can't play them with my champion because they're too big, that would be pretty shitty. But how likely is that? Likely enough to matter, probably, but since it's the morsel maker and not the morsel master, I think I can live with that. Because even if it fills up the floor with the champion, if that's what ends up happening, it's not horrible. It's not like the end of the world. Sure, make him healthier. No. I feel like I should have checked this shop out first. That's not that great. And if I re-roll, I'm not going to be able to afford anything else, so I guess I'll take you. I kind of look down Jackstrips. It's not bad in the early game. It's really bad this late, though. Duplicating you makes absolutely no sense, but it would be funny. I think we can all agree. I don't think I dupe. Oh, no, why would I dupe you? That doesn't even make sense. I discard them. Okay, I think we move on. Yeah, I don't know how this one's gonna go. I don't know how this one's gonna go down. God, how long has this run been? An hour 49? Yeesh. That's a long one. Okay. Buff and debuff effects. Oh, and debuff! And debuff! That actually helps out Ember draining my own champion pretty well. Okay, so not the best order of these units, but not the worst. I'm glad that it took the beefy morsel maker, and I'm glad that I still have a morsel maker to shove in with my Penumbra. I do think I have to put my Penumbra on the top floor, though. It's just too risky putting him down here right now. This feels like the safest and best option right now. I feel like I use this just to get this consume out of my deck also. And take the best and give it to my hungry, hungry boy. Two damage! Let's go! I mean, why not use my energy, right? Look at that. And they said that you can't use morsels as attacking units. I'll show them all. So, it's the same situation it was last time, where it's only making the healing ones, or the health increase ones, which is pretty horrible. Wish that wasn't a thing, but whatever. Shove my discard full of energy. Because in all likelihood, I'm going to tap, what's it called? Furnace tap myself as soon as I'm given the option. So these guys are going to die from jack strips. Turns out, I have no idea what I'm talking about when I said it wasn't that good. Maybe I'm just stupid. Doesn't surprise me. I don't see any benefit to eating in advance on either floor. Did that do anything to him? Did he have... Oh, this blows. I'm gonna have Ember Drain already. Okay, legendary gamer. I didn't know if that was gonna work. I did need to check because the Ember Drain from this would have been horrible. So, oh, that was almost really bad, but I'm glad I've got 10 million IQ. This guy's gonna die. How bad is that? Maybe not bad. Okay, I'm glad I can Furnace Tap right now. Let me see. If both of these guys... Oh, that would be pretty bad. Oh well. It basically all leads up to my top floor, and since my top floor is about to get completely out of control... I mean, it basically is completely out of control right now. I think we're fine. I don't see any reason to do this, but I don't see... Well, actually, I see a lot of reasons not to now. I want to hold on to that guy, though. He's strong. And this guy's gonna die, so... the second floor is gonna get interesting with how I use my morsels in a sec. Oh! Well, it's a good thing I Ember Drained myself, because that would have been a shit ton of Ember Drain. What a fucked up run. What an absolutely disastrous fucked up run. He's dying anyways, I don't think I care. God, where did you lose that health? You're kind of scarily low. But I think with Frenzied Swarm, I don't care how low you get, I'm always going to be able to make sure that nothing hurts him on that floor for the first attack until the boss, obviously. Well, now he's actually getting damage, since there's enough space for the damage guys to show up. Okay. I think I don't care about anything I just drew. Gonna get Ember Drained again, in a big way. Shouldn't matter. It's Heartless? No, okay. I was gonna say. I was just... like I saw Heartless popping up, and I wasn't sure if it was making it so that they can't increase their max HP, which it's obviously not. I think it was just the Heartless popping up as he summoned these guys. My bad. Alright, well, I think I've won. Somehow. I'm as surprised as everybody else. turns out you can bumble your way through everything in this world. That's the lesson I'm taking out of this. I really don't think it's possible for me to die so long as I keep frenzying on this floor. And, yeah, I mean, that's it. I think that's my winning strategy right now. Final wave. He is going to get all the way to the top, but that doesn't matter, or shouldn't matter. Middle floor has basically been useless every single time. Just a couple of times sketches worked out for me. Most of the time it completely fucked me over. At least I know better for the future. Don't take sketches on a feed-heavy Umbra run. Ever. Worst decision. God, they are surviving longer than I thought they would on that floor. It was a decent amount of damage. Alright. There you go. Ta-da! I just want to see the impact of those beefy hits. Let's go. Alright. Somehow, we've made it. I was a little worried for about the entirety of the run. But hey, we did it. Let's see what we unlock as the Umbra. Some basic enemies have additional damage. I was expecting that to come at some point. Yo, golden backs. Furnace Tap is so fucking good. Even without doubling its ridiculousness. Making of a morsel. Add a morsel miner to your hand. That's just the good 5/5 increase, I think. Not bad. I would want it cheaper, obviously. But not bad. Shade Lamp. The first time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to your hand. I don't think I like that. I already had, like, no place to put all of my morsels on this run. I'm sure it could work if you didn't do as much dumb shit as I did. Cave In. Descend friendly and enemy units on this floor. Interesting. All of them. That's really, really strong on some clans. Not really sure it fits Umbra all that well, but obviously if you have Umbra as like an allied, or even if you just don't focus on the Umbra stuff, that's really good. Abandoned Antumbra. At start of turn, add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. Again, don't really know if I like that. Stygian. Cuddle Hex. End of turn, apply Frozen to a random card in your hand. Okay. Understood. Tethys Scales. 50% chance to apply spell weakness when an enemy unit enters your train. It's not horrible, but there are better. Another person to compare myself to has joined. Fucking 2, maybe 3 more runs, and I'll be seeing the final class. They went a little bit hard on how long it takes to unlock these. Also, the reason I've seen 3 cards is because on the challenge runs I did with my friends, there was an event that offered melting cards. So I saw 3. Alright, do I want to do another run? What time is it? I could. I could do one more.